Charlize Theron has always had the kind of presence that makes people pause. But her latest photos have pushed the internet into complete meltdown. The moment these images surfaced, fans were left stunned, whispering the same thing over and over. She didn't just show up, she showed everything. Charlize stepped out with a level of confidence, boldness, and effortless power that left millions gasping for air. It wasn't staged, it wasn't overly styled, it was real, raw, and striking a way only she could pull off. These pictures have become the moment everyone is talking about because they reveal Charlize at her most fearless, her most natural, and her most captivating. What shocked viewers first was how intense her presence felt. Charlize didn't rely on heavy glam or dramatic fashion. Instead, she embraced simplicity that made her beauty impossible to ignore. Fans say these photos show the version of Charlize Hollywood rarely lets the world see. Unfiltered, relaxed, and so confident that she doesn't need special angles or lighting to dominate the frame. From her powerful posture to her effortless expression, she left absolutely nothing to imagination. Not in a literal way, but in a way she let her energy speak without hesitation. The internet exploded immediately after the images dropped. People compared her to a living work of art, saying she looks better than ever, bold, iconic, and overwhelmingly striking. Many pointed out how Charlize redefines what aging gracefully even means. She isn't trying to keep up with trends. She sets them. And the way she carried herself in these pictures proved that she's still one of Hollywood's most magnetic forces. Every detail of her appearance felt intentional yet effortless. The unmistakable confidence in her eyes, the soft elegance of her expression, the powerful calmness in her posture. It all blended into a moment that instantly went viral. Fans say what truly makes the photos shocking isn't the styling, it's the aura. Charlize has a way of making every room, every camera, every moment bend toward her presence. She doesn't try to seduce or shock people. She just exists, and somehow that's more breathtaking than any dramatic reveal. These pictures capture that exact energy, that mix of strength and softness, precision and ease, beauty and grit. It's the version of Charlize that reminds everyone why she has been at the top of Hollywood for decades. Another big reason the photos blew up is the timing. Charlize hasn't been overly present in the media lately. She steps forward only when she has something meaningful to share. So when someone with her level of influence suddenly appears with photos that carry this kind of impact, the world stops and stares. The images feel like a reminder of her status, not just as an actress, but as an icon whose presence alone can shake the internet awake. What captured the world's attention the most was how natural she looked, not a forced pose, not an exaggerated expression. Just Charlize being Charlize. And that naturalness made the pictures feel intimate, almost cinematic. Viewers said it felt like seeing a side of her that's usually reserved for behind-the-scenes, quiet moments, or glimpses caught in between takes. That authenticity is what left everyone gasping. Her journey plays a huge role in emotional reaction as well. Charlize has lived a life filled with both triumph and tragedy. She survived hardship, transformed herself repeatedly, and built a career that few actors could ever dream of. These photos feel like a reflection of all that strength, a woman who doesn't just pose for the camera, but tells a story with her presence. That depth is what sets her apart and makes any moment she shares instantly unforgettable. As the photos continue to circle across every platform, one thing is crystal clear. Charlize Theron still owns the spotlight effortlessly. She doesn't chase attention. Attention chases her. And these images didn't just go viral. They reminded the world why she remains one of the most powerful, envied, and mesmerizing figures in Hollywood. For millions watching, these photos were more than enough proof. When Charlize Theron decided to leave nothing to imagination, the world has no choice but to gasp.